Hello you guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Liz. I'm a 26-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer whose main goal is to reduce debt and increase wealth. So if that is something that interests you, then please keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so we're going to be stuffing $500 here, and I do need to pull out, there we go, do need to pull out this extra 50 from my wallet because I bought groceries with my debit card rather than with the cash. So, replacing it. So we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 340, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. So it is all here. Beautiful, beautiful. How is everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. We are coming up on Thanksgiving, and I am excited for the break, honestly. Yes, I love the food. Yes, I love seeing family, but man, just having those couple days off of work makes things so much better. So let's get into my wallet. We're just going to unstuff, and it's mostly, if not all, ones. So we'll be putting $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 into my $1 savings. So that's good there. And then I think there's a few coins. Yeah, not too many, but just enough to make a little bit of a difference. So we'll put them in my handy dandy jar there. And then, of course, as per usual, we're going to do 50 and then 3 10s in my wallet. Okay. So next up is bills, and let's get into it. So first up we have water. Water's getting a 5 today. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I can go ahead and pay on my water bill now, which is great. Electricity is only going to get 30. So 20 and 30 because my electricity bill has gone down tremendously, which is awesome because that means that I'm actually fully funded now and we're only in week 3. So we have 50, 100, 120, 140, and 150 now in electricity. And I think my bill was only like 132, something like that. Next up is credit card. We're doing 70, so 50 and a 20. So we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210. And this is to pay on that balance transfer for the credit card. Then we have Apple. Apple's getting a 10. So we now have 10, 20, 30. And it'll be the same for Amazon. So it's getting a 10 as well. So it now also has 10, 20, 30 for Amazon. Next up is AT&T, and it is getting 15. So a 10 and a 5. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 in AT&T. Phone is getting a 10. So it now has 10, 20, 30. Oh my gosh, okay. The envelope did not want to open for me. And then last is HOA, and HOA is getting a 10. So now in HOA we have 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60. 160 in HOA. So that's going to be it for bills. Let's get into short-term savings. So first up is clothes. And clothes is getting a 20 today. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65 in clothes. Gifts is not getting anything, but it has $5. Hair is getting a 10 today. So it now has 50, 70, 90, 100, and 105. And I desperately need to get my hair done, so I need to get in contact with my hairdresser to see when she is next available. Fun is going to get a 5. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, and 65 in fun. And then Ringo is getting a 10. So he now has 10, 20, 30, and 35 in Ringo. And then self-care doesn't have anything, but it has 10. And Liz Budget still has 35. Okay. Last but not least, we have our long-term binder. So let's get into it. So we have car maintenance is getting a 10 today. And so it now has 100 in the bank, which I have initiated to transfer to my debit card or my checking account so that I can pull it out and pay myself back. Because I have to do that. Well, technically, I keep saying pay myself back, but actually, like, I used my dad's card to pay for it, and I'm paying him back. So I got to do this all in cash. Anyways, so we have 100 in the bank, 150, 70, 90, 200, 210, and 220. So we are fully funded now to pay him back on the battery, the new battery that I had to get for my car. Okay. Christmas is getting 10. So it now has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 460 in Christmas. I love watching this one grow. So exciting. Okay, emergency is going to get 20. So we now have 500, 600 in the bank, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, and 720. So that's awesome. All right, home maintenance, or should I say my Mardi Gras fund is getting 70. So 50 and a 20. So we now have 500 or 50, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400. So that fully pays off what I needed for the hotel. So now we're just going to be continuing to stuff this for food and drink and stuff like that. Next up is property taxes, which is getting a 50 and a 20, so 70. So now in property taxes, we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80. So 280 now in property taxes. Next is pet emergency, and it is getting a 10. And this is all gonna go by the time that I do my cash unstuffing for November, because baby boy needed to go to the vet. And yeah, so it was, I think I spent like $280 at the vet, which is a lot cheaper than I thought it was gonna be, but still. So we have 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50. So now 150. And I will use my actual emergency fund as well to help pay the rest, which is fine. Medical is getting 5 today, and I will also be unstuffing from here because I myself also had to go to the doctor recently. So thank goodness I had the money for it. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35, which my copay was only $25, so not mad about it at all. And then we are stuffing vacation today, and vacation is getting a 20. So now in vacation, we have 100 in the bank, 120, 140, and 145 in vacation, which I might actually use some of this money as well. I might use this money for actual food and drink and then keep stuffing the Mardi Gras for whenever Mardi Gras actually comes around, because Lord knows I'm going to have to spend money then too. And it's just going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll make it work. Okay, so that, I know it was quick, but that is going to be it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below anything else you would like to see from me. And of course, make sure to subscribe so that you never miss another video from me. And with all of that being said, guys, make sure that you work hard so you can play harder. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.